If you're into uniform fashion, this one ought to just tickle the fancy of your color palette as we find out who dons the blue and yellow the best. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So FIU's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for room, it's Owens. Turning it on! They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Patterson. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. FIU pushing tempo.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The play action fake. Quarterback moving. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Silver. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Blue Hens have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Kick is good. And the offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Blue Hens trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Back's got it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd and goal. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. On the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Got the quick completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Across the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 3rd and long, and they can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. The give on the inside. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Dawson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. FIU pushing tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. It's Owens. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Jenkins. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown. This pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's LeBoy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do. Get loud. 3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Silver. Oh, a lot of space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. But a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. forced out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Touch pass on the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun to give, looking for room. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Silver. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down inbounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. Wide open space. Touchdown, Delaware. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Jenkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Perry. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's LeBoy. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On the ground, it's Silver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and made. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the Heat. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires left. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Looking to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On to attempt the try. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the stadium. They're up by 28 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires on the move. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the 45. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. He's got him this time.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Jenkins. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grab behind the line. It's Burke. There he goes. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air. Now on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Silver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Blue Hens are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. FIU pushing tempo. Gonna look downfield again. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The pull and throw off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this one is perfect. Blueheads are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
First down for the offense.
Looking for space. It's Silver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do. Get loud.
He'll keep it himself. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds his man. It's Patterson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Completes it in the middle. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Blue Hens will try to convert on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls it, fired, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. What a play to end the third. An explosive gain here. Thought he might take it all the way to the house. Instead, they'll ride the momentum into the final period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dawson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. FIU set up with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for a crease, it's Owens. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator.
There he goes! Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's LeBoy. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the ground with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. FIU will line up to punt. Got it near midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The sure hands, it's Patterson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Let's go, Panther fans.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Blue Hens will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give on the option. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, what a move to get open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. That's caught. It's Owens.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And that's another FIU.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Dawson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Burke. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's another FIU.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's another
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Miami is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to UNLV. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Get it out on the screen. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 9. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.